Hi everybody, you know how much I like discovering new basses and playing with basses? Well, I'm just going to go and reset this machine. Let's have a quick look at some bass ideas. Completely live. I don't know if it's going to go right or wrong. It normally goes right, but we're going to look at some basses and let me just get on with it. And let's just see what I can come up with on the machine. I'll just go straight into it. And let's just go into a brand new project, load project, so we know that everything I'm doing is actually completely clean. And the machine has been set back to the settings, I should say. First thing we're going to do in bassing, or drums, bass drum, I don't know really. Let's just have a quick look at this and let's just have a quick think about what we're going to do first of all. We're going to go from 120 BPM to the good old one. Well, what can we do BPM wise? What can we do? I'll just adjust it on here. What we can do on BPM is we're going to go about 140 odd, I think. Yeah, 146 BPM will do. The reason why I've had to adjust it on the MacBook is because the MacBook's recording the music directly from here, so you get the best sound quality and not through some speakers, which I hate. You know, when I've recorded the speakers by mistake. Anyway, so let's just have a quick look. For bass, I'm going to go number 5. And we can just do that quite nice. And that's the standard bass. So let's just put some beats on there. So that is a standard bass. SY tone, you can't get any more standard than that. Let's just go on that and let's just put some overdrive on. Now, as soon as you put some punch on, it changes completely, almost goes up a pitch, down a pitch, up a pitch. Watch out for the decay, because if you put too much decay on when you go to the next track, the decay is still going. Feedback. That's nice because it's a cross between a bass and a snare. So that's not bad. Let's go into the LFO, and this is where the fun really begins. Because when you start messing about with SY tune, you can go mad. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to do that. So I've got the LFO on SY tune. Let's just see what happens. Going absolutely crazy. But now I've put that onto half and you've got a kick drum. So it's great to experiment and play when you're doing basses. Now what we can do is go back into the synth and adjust it. Oh, I can't decide if that's a bass or a kick because it's hitting so hard. So you've got tune on there, you've gone to LFO tune, adjusted it right down to there. I don't know what the setting is, let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, 99.71, 98.71. So now you've actually got something now to play with, pop some reverb on. So that'd be great, just to literally start a track with, wouldn't it? Let's just put a hi-hat on there, shall we, for a second. And another kick. Let's just start that again because it's actually gone and lost some information there. I don't know what's happened there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just go straight back into the bass again. Put some beats on there. So we're back in there now. Let's just go straight into the LFO. Oh, it cleared it, that's why. Flipping cleared it, but it doesn't matter. Ooh. On 1, it's just rotating once. On half, it's going half then coming back. Put some reverb on there. Going to synth. Turn it down a bit. Punch, not so good. Now you can see, although I raise the first part, the first one, I'm into another bass and drum straight away. Yeah, the BPM's fine. So let's just see what else we can do with that. Let's go into the synth, change the feedback, sorry, change the modulation. I like that, it is really a kick. Taking the feedback off. Reverb's up, put a bit of filter on. Decay time. So you've actually got some nice basses there. Now what we can do here, let's just see if we dare put the LFO on the filter, because sometimes it sounds not so good. But we'll have a go. It's all about experimenting, it's all about the end result. Has an effect. I quite like the fact that it's quite a deep kick. It's almost like a kick. I tend to stay away from the ratio because it just doesn't do any really nice sounds, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, the punch sounds good there. Build up. So that isn't bad. Nothing on the amp, turn it up a bit real if you want. Oh, it's taking it away. So look there, we're pulling the decay over and we're getting a bit of a change in the bass. Let's just see what else we can do. I think I might just take the filtration off, the frequency. I used to work selling car pads, what more do you expect? Now, that is actually on the resonance. So that's giving it a completely different sound. So you can play with that now. That's quite nice. Going to take the tune off. Go back into the synth. Quite like that. Now what I'll do then is just throw a kick on to test it. See how you've just added a kick on there and you've got the start of a track? What we can do now is we can just put a hi-hat on, can we? Try not to delete the track here. Maybe put another kick on, but a softer kick. So you can hear it's beginning now to sound like some music. What we'll do is we'll just take some of those off. Just add them back in. So you could have the first pattern or the first scene as that. And then just drop take the mutes off. These are purple mutes. Now looking at this here, I'm wondering what else we can do to it. I'm going to have a bit of play here. Anything could happen here. Let's just go in here. So we've got resonance, so let's just go to the other LFO. Now that tune is making it deeper. Now listen, I'm increasing the depth. Not too high because it sounds like not like a bass. The wave as a saw. Sine. That's not bad. And even if we change the key, or the note I should say, that's getting a bit industrial. That's how you could start a track. Let's be honest, that's just a track starter. I've got a series on YouTube, called Song Starters, and I give probably about 10, 12 different ideas just to help you start a song. I'm also on Instagram. If you don't mind following me on Instagram, if you can, under The Last DJ. One thing I want to do now I've got that kick, I could play about with that kick, but let's just go into reverb and go a bit crazy on the old reverb. Now that is a kick. You could start a techno track with that. So I've tended to be quite disciplined today and stay very closely to the standard the standard sounds in there. On trig number 5, because that's traditionally the bass. But just see and hear what difference we've made. And everything is a standard stock sound. I've just been quite brave and gone into the LFO and played with things. Should we touch a few more things? Oh, I'm attempting fate here. I don't know really. I just love that kick now. It's just there, isn't it? About 63.8. Open the envelope. It's not a bad one as well. And if you were designing your own track from scratch, what you could do is you could just save these sounds as brand new, so you could have that bass, that bass, that bass, that bass. Just save different variations of it. Make a sound pack, sort of sound pack. Now I've got the high pass filter on there. Made quite a bit of a difference, to be honest. Now we're in some really good techno kick and some really good techno bass territory. And let's just put the twigs back on and see what happens. Now I've got that going. 3, 4. So you can see hopefully where I get some of my ideas from, and I'm really happy to share all these ideas because they're very simple to do. I don't really take a too serious approach. It's all about the end results. Switch it off a minute, just get rid of those, get rid of that. This is the other thing I want to show you, was that you can actually record the trigs if it's going to work. You can actually just press copy and clear. Is it like? See how it does it? It's not the best on that. Oh, it might be okay. I've got an idea. So you've got a bit more melody in there, a bit more rhythm. That is really getting hot. Remember, that's a high pass filter on there. Now, what I would do if I was wanting to complete this track, I would actually save this sound here as a bass, and then save that here as a new sound. Let's go on to low pass. So you've got high pass filter control, low pass filter control. I should really call this tutorial maybe a million bases, because you could just find loads. Let's put some Strings on. 2, 3, 4. So hopefully I've shown you how, I'll turn it down a bit so you can hear me talk a bit. So hopefully I've shown you how you can create a bass without making it overly complicated, without making it too difficult. All I've done is I've used the original, the standard bass on number 5, tried to make a kick out of it, tried to make a bass out of it. What we could do now, to be honest, is we could just save that, to be honest. Just save, the reason I want to save it is this, because I want to just remind myself and anybody else who's watching what we ought to do here. Now that's actually on pattern number 9, which is there. So we're just going to copy that, and then we're just going to copy it onto pattern number 1, hopefully. Or is it on number 9, did we say? Let's just copy that, and we're just going to put it onto pattern number 9. Let's just copy it across, see if it works again and again. Sometimes it doesn't always do it. So we've got 4 patterns there. Once I've completed 4 patterns in a track, I always like to think maybe I'm on my way to a full track. Don't always work out, but anyway, so there we go. So let's just go. Let's go into pattern number 1. So that's pattern number 1. And let's go to pattern number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see how you've got you've got an opportunity to start the track, and then you're dropping more sounds in. I don't normally drop all those sounds in, but it just shows you how you can actually create tracks. Let's go into pattern number 2 again and take some stuff off. So what we've got on pattern number 1, pattern number 2, pattern number 3. If you can try and complete 16 patterns, you've got a complete track there. I say one of my colleagues on YouTube and Instagram I was talking to recently, he works up to 12 and makes a track and then puts loads of effects on it. One of my colleagues uses 32, but 16's enough. And that's all from that bass, and you've completed a complete track. 3, 4. So there you go, thank you for watching. Please follow me on Instagram under The Last DJ, and I just hope you've liked the video. I'm going to do a lot more. The next video is going to be about jamming, to be honest. And I might as well show what I mean. The next video is going to be about jam. Let me just go into, not jam, bread and butter jam. Let's just go into load. I don't know if I can find it actually. I did this video the other day, and someone asked me to do a tutorial on it. I thought, no, what I'll do is I'll do a jamming tutorial. So what we're going to do here, let's just go into this. Not too loud. So on my next tutorial, what I want you to do is talk about jamming on the Syntakt, and how don't rush in to make a track unless you want to, of course. Create what I call a level of different sounds, and then do this. Where's the bass? Where's the kick? Where's the bass? So what I want to do is I'm going to do a tutorial on that jamming exactly next, and I just hope you enjoyed the video, and it's time to go.